The teammate acted while the guard was distracted. They slipped a mild laxative into his coffee. As he bent down to take a sip, she attached a tracking chip to his clothes. The guard seemed to sense something was off. Luckily, the teammate's looks eased his suspicion. Soon, the effects kicked in. He rushed into the restroom in a panic. The team tracked him using the chip. They confirmed he had left the area. They told me to wait in the ventilation shaft. Our target was the agent list in the vault. The outer vault had a voice-controlled lock. It also required a password, but this was just the first layer. To enter the vault, we needed the guard's retina scan. Finally, 2 dual password cards were required. Inside, any sound above 10 decibels would trigger an alarm. Temperature was kept strictly at 72 degrees. Once the vault door closed, the whole system went on full alert. The only entry was through the ventilation duct. It was filled with infrared lasers. I pulled a reflector from my pocket. I redirected all the lasers together. With an electromagnetic screwdriver, I removed the screws easily. I disabled the sound monitor to avoid any alerts. Everything was ready. I removed the steel plate, and my teammate slowly lowered me down. The body temperature sensor stayed calm. Soon, I reached the designated spot. I stabilized myself in midair. Then I opened the computer. I typed in the guard's password. I began copying the files. At that moment, a rat crawled into the duct. The team jumped in surprise. Luckily, I stayed steady with core strength. The crisis passed. Then, a drop of sweat gathered on my glasses. I quickly wiped it away. My teammate pulled me back with all their strength. Just as I returned to the duct, disaster struck. The teammate's knife slipped, falling into the vault. And at that moment, the guard returned.